Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of the Burton Burger Podcast. We are on episode 145. Thank you for chilling with us. I'm Burger. Bird's with me, as always.
Yes.
And we are B&B, so Bert's sick every other week, so we happen to get him on a downstroke this time. So that's why he sounds like fucking ass, but we shrug through it.
Yeah.
Because if we constantly had to stop everything we were doing every time Bert's a fucking pussy, we wouldn't have a show. So
Exactly. Yeah. No,
where are we starting?
Man, now we got all these fucking notes. I don't know where to start now. We had like the opposite issue last week.
So what's grubbing on that DuvDuv on Kaju Sid?
Grabbing on that DuvDuv.
Are you just talking about Cajun food here?
Well, now that I put the Kaju Sid at the end, I have to like put everything in some kind of lingo so you don't know exactly what I want to talk about. But the idea here, yes. There's a Cajun food truck that some of the loyal B&Bers, Sesame Seeds, know about that I frequent. And it's...
Is this just going to talk about how you had some good food and that was it?
No.
Okay, thank you. Oh,
No,
thank
don't
God.
worry. No, actually, I was walking there, and I blew a hole in my shoe. Good stuff.
Another hole?
I'm kidding. No. I drive there, but no, dude, this guy, he makes the best fucking food. I know. I'm sure I've even talked about it on the pod before.
So far, you're doing what you said the story wasn't
shut the
about.
fuck up.
So I'm disappointed thus far.
So I go there, and I think I've talked about this dude. He's like a Cajun dude from the South. He's like, oh yeah, we fucking, like, he has all this slang on the side of the board. It's like, I don't know if I can really say it.
Why is the N-word on the side of his van or something?
Yeah, and then he goes into depth about what it is. Yeah. No, I mean, he just has different slang, like lag in the apple is like it's like, that's real damn good. That's what that means in Cajun. Lag in the apple. And it's like lawn yop. He has pronunciation and shit. It's just fucking weird. So this guy's like authentic. I forgot if he said exactly where he's from, but he likes to make small talk with everybody. And this last week I went there, and there was a guy up in line ahead of me, and he was really talking to the fucking guy, like, oh yeah, no, I fucking love the Cajun food. I really like all that stuff. You know, I'm a big hunter, and I really like you should try and get pheasant on the menu. And he's like, oh yeah, never really had pheasant. He's like, yeah, whatever, yeah, blah blah blah. And he's like, and then the Cajun dude's like, yeah, you know what's really good? Dove. I just sat there for a second. I'm like, you know what? It sure would be badass if we could just eat swan. A little bit of swan and egg gumbo. I thought that was pretty interesting. So I guess in the South, they just they kill doves, so that's pretty cool.
Are doves endangered?
I'm not sure. Wildlife ethics. Toxic and cruel dove hunting should be left in the past. How the fuck is it toxic and cruel?
Well, maybe they fucking hunt them in very cruel ways.
Yeah. Huh. With a dove's breast yielding approximately 3 ounces of meat, this pitiful excuse for taking an animal's life can't be taken seriously. Wait. Did they say that wrong? With it yielding a small amount of meat, this pitiful excuse for taking an animal's life can't be taken seriously. So they're saying, fuck it. Am I reading that wrong? They should be saying it should be taken
there's
very
literally
seriously.
no reason. It's saying there's literally no reason for us to kill them. It's fucking pathetic.
Yeah, I know what they're trying to say, but I think they might have fucked that up a little bit. Let's see.
The 11 species of pigeons and doves that are on the brink of extinction. The Polynesian ground dove, the purple winged ground dove, the blue-eyed ground dove.
Oh, yeah. PETA's protecting them.
The
they live in
Negro's
Austin.
bleeding
Yes.
heart.
Fine.
I shit you
All right.
not.
Is that the name?
Is it Negros? It's Negro's bleeding heart. The bird occurs on the island of Panay and Negros. Negros?
I was gonna say it's probably like Negro.
Look up the Negros
So it
bleeding
sounds
heart.
more PC.
Can I say that's my favorite animal now? Burger, what's your favorite animal? I gotta say it's the Negros bleeding heart.
Yeah, I think this might just be a.
Hey, now here's Negro's fruit dove. Man, what they doing over in Negros?
They're going crazy. Oh, these things look fucking nuts. They just have like a big bloody heart spot on their chest.
Negros Island
That's
of
not
the
a heart, but-
Philippines. It is literally spelt, ladies and gentlemen, Negros. Huh.
Yeah.
See, this is what happens when
Oh, it's
you
just
put notes in our Discord.
Yeah, that's
Because
pretty
we
good.
found out that there's an island called Negros. Like, this
Yeah.
is amazing.
I know.
I have to text my friend about this.
Yeah,
see
I
if
know
he
there's a
knows.
lot of funny islands. He probably knows. I don't even know which one, but they probably do. They gotta. I know that's like a big thing in Who's Right is they always get him like, oh, why don't you fucking look up that one thing? And he's like, oh, the Negro's bleeding heart bird,
Really?
huh? This doesn't feel good. Oh, yeah, they make jokes like that all the fucking time.
Bleeding heart.
These things look fucking cool.
Thought you hated birds.
I hate being around birds. I think they're very pretty.
No, you hate being around them. Cool.
I think they're very pretty.
You think they're pretty?
Yeah, most birds are like meant to be pretty.
Meant to be pretty?
Yeah.
What
I mean,
does
it's
that
pretty
even
bird.
mean?
What do you mean?
What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean they're
It's just
meant
like
to
a-
be pretty? Like God made them to be pretty? I don't know
Well, I
what
mean,
you mean
kinda.
by they're meant to be pretty.
Yeah, they're like, well, it's to like attract the other birds. Now, I'm not a bird necessarily, but
Yeah, what the fuck? I mean, chimpanzees attract other chimpanzees and they're not pretty by any means. Like, what the fuck?
yeah, I don't know. It's probably just the vibrant colors and the.
Well, yeah,
The
that's a
vibrant
different
colors.
story. Yeah, that's very,
Yeah.
very different. Not that they were made to be pretty. I don't fucking
Well, I
see a
just mean
chicken and be
it's
like,
like their
that's a
job, you
fucking
know?
beautiful chicken.
You don't say that
That's
sometimes?
their job to be pretty? Is that
You
what
don't
you
say
just
that
said?
sometimes? Yeah.
Did you just
like
say...
The dudes are pretty, you know? Only the male birds have the pretty colors.
No, that's not the case for every fucking bird species out there.
All of them, yeah. No, I know there's some exceptions to the rule, but
I don't even think it's an exception. I think it just
It's
depends on
not-
the bird species. What are you talking about?
no, normally when you look at different species of bird, the male version is the one with the vibrant colors because the bitches don't give a fuck. Or because dudes don't give a fuck. My bad.
Can you name some examples?
Well, let's look at this. Male versus female birds. Have you never heard this? Did they not teach you this?
No. You're so gay. I'm just wondering, like, I've seen female animals with a lot of pretty colors too.
Male birds sport brighter, bolder colors as a way to attract mates. Female birds are usually duller, with less distinctive markings that make it easier for them to blend into surroundings while they mind a nest or protect young birds. And it's plastered with 255 million results on Google. Yes, it's just kind of like a known thing.
Well, this one here shows over 300 million of female birds that are pretty. I don't understand.
Well, yeah. Yeah, it's just in relation to the male counterpart, they're usually not as special.
I think that it just depends on the bird species.
Sure.
Because a lot of times they look the exact fucking same, too.
There's usually slight differences.
Yeah, like balls.
Not really.
Like a cock and balls.
Not necessarily.
That's a big indicator.
I'm pretty sure actually most bird watchers and stuff have an issue with that. So that's why they gotta identify them in other ways.
They have an issue.
You can't
with
see dick
bird
and
penises?
balls. Yeah, they're like inside the bird.
Why do you know so much about birds? And did you really think I thought birds just flew around with their cock dangling in the wind? Like, what are you talking about? Like when ducks walk on the fucking ground, they're just dragging their cock behind them? No
Trying
shit,
to
it's
shed
in
some
them.
light.
Holy shit.
Well, you say, oh, they identify by this. I'm like, yeah.
Yeah, you could still identify it by their genitalia without it just hanging out of their body.
Not really, unless you have a very close-up
Not really.
view. Yeah.
I
It's
didn't
not an
say you could.
external.
It's not like a fucking buffalo where you can stand back 50 feet and see its cock dragging.
Yeah,
on the
I'm
ground.
saying it's not.
Not every animal's like that.
It's not an external feature.
But it doesn't need to be external for people to identify it.
Maybe I'm thinking of more wild things. You don't just go up, oh, check this cocksucker. Oh, fuck, I thought this was a dude. Oh, nope, that's a pussy.
Why would they?
I'm pretty
Why
sure
do they
birds
care,
have they just have like a ambiguous hole, and then stuff comes out of it, either a peener or...
Yeah, it's called their butthole.
Yeah, I think they have a
That's what
2-for-1
shit out
too,
of.
don't they? Yeah, or 3-for-1 in some cases. Yeah. Wait, no, just 2-for-1. My bad.
So, anyways, is this guy saying that he wants to eat Negro's bleeding heart?
I think so. Yeah. Yeah. No, that's what he wants to fry up on the menu. Kind of weird. Like, I just heard it and I immediately had to put it on my phone. I'm like, that's kind of weird. Like, I get he comes from a different place, but like, he's like, fuck, would I just absolutely love to just fucking kill some bald eagles here. Gosh, that sure would be great.
Well, I mean, bald eagles and doves are not the same.
Yeah,
but
I know, but
also,
it's like...
I mean, that's like you thinking that's weird. I mean, you're at a Cajun food truck, so like you go to a Chinese restaurant and be like, "Whoa, you guys like octopus? That's really fucking weird. I can't believe you're talking about that right now."
No.
Okay.
Yeah. I even have.
You
a lot
guys
of
have
time
no
to
idea
do.
how racist Bird is off the microphone.
Yeah. Yeah, pretty much. I mean,
I didn't even know what Cajun was. I had to look it up. Like, I know it's like a
it's
food
like Louisiana
that I don't
origin.
like, but I didn't
Oh, so yeah, that
really
guy's probably from
realize what it
Louisiana.
was.
Then, now that I think about it,
Yeah, no shit. Could
yeah,
have fucking told you that by the kind of food he was serving.
yeah. I feel like it was from somewhere else, but fuck, maybe.
Well, that's where like the main ones are, but
Yeah,
they probably got Cajuns all over the place.
yeah.
So, well, want to give you guys an update. I made a Reddit post not too long ago on the subreddit Draw For Me. And I posted Bert and I's Bitmojis from Snapchat. No, I didn't. What I did is I posted a style of art. Like, I saw these two guys standing next to each other on an album. I saw an album. I was listening to the song. I looked down and saw the album, and it was these two cute little cartoon character guys standing next to each other. And I said, that would be cool to make me and Bert into that for the podcast. So then I took a picture or a screenshot of that album, posted it on the Reddit, and said, hey, I would like somebody to make me and my co-host in the style of this art. And I said it was a paid submission. Like, we will pay people to do this. And I had a bunch of people come in, say they want to work with us. They're excited to work with us. Let's do this kind of thing.
Fuck yeah. So excited.
So, very excited about this. I mean,
Like, yeah, gonna finally get this out of the way.
finally. I mean, this is something I've wanted for a long time. So, like, 10, 15, 20 some people somewhere around there reached out to us on Reddit. And I was excited about this, but I started to see a theme here. Everybody wanted to know a bit more about the project, and right away they're asking, how much am I going to get paid for this? Which is fine. I mean, I would definitely want to know that as well. So I said, well, we can talk about rates after, if you win. Like, if we choose to work with you. And then there were some people that I did tell them, like, how much we're thinking about spending and things like that, and what we're not going to go over and things like that. So I told them that. But my idea was, to these, let's just say 20 people that reached out to us, I wanted all of them to take the art style and then draw our Bitmojis in that art style. Everybody was like, what do you, like, can I have a reference picture? And I wasn't comfortable releasing our pictures to people we don't know. Yeah, so I just sent them our Bitmojis because our Bitmojis look pretty similar to us, I think. So I sent all 20 people, again, I'm exaggerating in some parts, but just to make the story simpler. Sent it to 20 people, our selfies, a Bitmoji style, and I said, turn these Bitmojis into those guys on that album art. Those cute little guys with big heads and big eyes and little bodies. Just do that. Just do that.
Make us sexy.
Yeah, and make us cute. I'm not looking for sexy right now.
Oh, shit,
so,
my bad.
I don't know why you think big heads and big eyes are sexy.
Oh, no, I'm just saying.
That's some lolly shit there, dude.
Sexy.
Holy shit. That's gross. So, everybody was supposed to submit us a sketch, and then from those 20 people, Bert and I would pick someone to be the official artist for the Bert and Burger podcast.
Yes.
Sounds simple, right?
Pretty simple. Yep.
Everybody, every single person just about said they wanted money for the sketch.
Yep.
And I said, "No, I'm not paying you for the sketch because a couple of things. Burger or Bert, what did you say about that when people were like, no, pay me before I do anything for you? Remember what you told me about that?"
Yeah, what happens when we do that and then we don't get anything in return? 'Cause
exactly.
at the end of the day, you are just a random fucking person commenting on a Reddit post.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like I mentioned it's like Fiverr. They have a service in place to where Fiverr kind of like holds onto your money, I believe, until the deed is done and you get your stuff, and then like it's released, to the person. Yeah. So it's like, that's fine.
Mm-hmm.
Then you're knowing exactly what you're getting. This is just kind of like, I feel like this is a special case.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. It is. Yep. So like here's the thing. We don't plan on dogging anybody here. Like,
yeah,
we genuinely,
they don't know that too, which sucks. But
and I get it. But we genuinely want to pay people. Like, we have money from TikTok, from Twitch that we could invest back into the podcast and make it better. Like, this is what Bert and I wanted. Is for the podcast to pay for itself. So, we want to use that on people, but also at the same time, we don't make enough to where we can just give it away either and hope they come back to it.
Yeah.
We're not. So, I was like, no, I'm not paying you for a sketch. When you apply to Walmart, you have to submit a resume to them. Then they look at your resume and decide to hire you or call you in for an interview. You are asking Walmart to pay you to apply there, and then asking Walmart to continue to pay you after they hire you. No, that's not what we're doing. Submit your quote-unquote resume to us. Make it a sketch drawing with pencil and paper on lined notebook paper, dude. Like, we just want to see your art with us. That's another thing. I'm like, we would like to see an example of your art with this project. And everybody would say, oh, just look at my Instagram. Look at all my other art. And I'm like, no, I don't care about your other art.
Your Instagram is full of furry porn.
Yeah, that was another thing. There was a lot of furry porn kind of thing. So a lot of people were like not wanting to just draw a sketch real quick. It would have taken, I just sent you a new one. Did you see that new one?
Yeah.
That maybe took them like 15 minutes maybe to just sketch something together really quick. It was definitely under an hour. I know that.
Yeah.
And like, they want to get paid for that. And then people are like, I don't know, man, I might be a little bit more incentivized to make you some art if you were to slip me $20 for this sketch. I'm like, no. You will get paid when you do work for us. Like, we will pay you. Like, trust me, I want to pay you. And maybe if we had more money, we'd pay for these sketches. But... yeah. But we just, with our budget, we can't afford to keep paying you this kind of stuff.
That's going to take away from other stuff that we can do with it.
Exactly. And here's another thing. You're also weeding out people that we want to work with, too. Because
if you're a cunt, you can get fucked.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. if you're being stingy, I don't want to work with you. Like,
Yeah.
I want somebody that wants to better the pod, better themselves as an artist, and they want to make money all together. It's not like money, money, money. Like, give me the money, give me the. Okay, we're talking like not that much money, guys. It's not a crazy amount of money for this shit. So please give us 10 minutes of your time.
Yeah,
send it in.
You get to dictate how long you take on it.
Exactly.
Like, put a few lines on the paper. Get the style at least, try and rope us in without spending too much time. I don't know.
No, that's it. Just do enough to showcase your skill and get our attention, and that's it. Like, that's all we're looking for.
That's it. Nice and easy.
So we've had a lot of people that just want the money up front. Like, they want everything paid now, half then, or half now, half later, all this bullshit. I'm like, no, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. It's not happening, buddy. So,
not interested.
Then one guy was giving me shit about how I was going about it, and how he was like, "You're doing this a very anti-worker way. What you should do is pay each person a commish to submit their sketches."
Blow me. Suck on my balls.
I literally wish you would handle some of our PR stuff, dude.
I know.
I really wish you would. Blow me blocked. You've been blocked by Burton Burger.
Yeah. Right when they say, like, right when it shows a notification that it's been seen, it's like, bye-bye.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, seriously. I'm not paying people like $20, like 20 people $20 to submit some shitty line art to me.
Yeah, I'm good.
And then I'm going to pay you another $500 to make more art for us. I'm just not doing it. So fuck yourself.
Yeah.
And then I said, well, if you don't want to work with this dude, you don't have to at Walmart. You have to submit a resume. You don't ask Walmart to pay you to submit a resume. That's what I told him. And then he said, the fact that you said nope, deleted. He's like, the fact that you're saying resume, I just deleted it. I'm like, yep, not doing this. Bye. Not cool, don't care.
Yeah.
Yeah, bye. Yeah. And then I got other people that are just, okay, here it is. Not even thinking twice about it.
Yeah, I feel like with some of these other people, it's kind of like they must have heard it from somebody bigger than them, right? Mm-hmm. It's like you can't just come out and demand shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, but like
you can unless you're a big artist kind of thing. But
yeah, but this
you're
is
trying
Joe
to make
Schmo.
a name for yourself.
This is a motherfucker who's looking for a job on goddamn Reddit. Okay,
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Like, listen, you don't understand the situation you're in, buddy.
Yeah, no, and we don't have to have this happen. So fuck off.
Yeah.
And then people would completely ignore us. They'd be like, "So how much are you paying me for the sketch?" And I'm like, "I'm not going to pay you for the sketch. I just want to see it, and then we'll decide if we want to hire you." And he's like, "All right, $25 for the sketch." And I said, "No, I'm not doing the sketch." And he's like, "Well, then what about $150 after the sketch?" And I'm like, "Okay."
Yeah, dude. Bye.
Yeah, so we've had a handful of people submit it, and then we've had other people that were charging too much, but they said they would like to work with us in the future because they enjoyed our conversations or enjoy the podcast. It's just we can't come together on a price right now. They're a bit out of our budget.
Yeah.
And things like that. And then other people said, I took a listen to your podcast and now I'm a fan of it. So, and they're following us and joined our Discord and things like that. So that person automatically has a leg up, whether they know that or not. Like, they submitted art and said that they're a fan of the show. Like, that's what we're looking for. Like, we want fans to make this art for us.
Yeah,
that's
I think it was
goal.
Originally broadcast on the show. We're like, yo, anybody out there with the skills?
Yep.
Yeah. I thought we had somebody on it at one point, but
I don't know about art, but we've definitely were looking for music for a while. And we got that old Chuck from Stockyard Media hooked us up with a couple of tunes. And hopefully by the next time you hear us on the podcast, we'll have an artist selected. And I don't know if the art will be done by then, but we will have somebody selected and we can shout them out in their Instagram or whatever links that they have. And that's another thing I'm telling people. I'm like, guys, this isn't like a one-time thing. Like, I know it's kind of like a competition, but this is like, we want you to keep working with us. Like, we have a guy we work with sound. We want you to be our artist person. You know what I mean? Like, these are people that we want to bring in as the B&B fam, kind of thing. So, I think it's pretty cool when we have people that are actually interested in it, not just the money aspect of it. Do you remember when me and you got in a Discord call with somebody for the music?
Oh,
and then never heard from him
right.
ever fucking again?
Yeah.
That wasn't Chuck. That was somebody else.
Yep, I remember that guy.
He sat down and wanted to give a vibe, and then he just disappeared.
Yeah. He's like, you guys are fucking gay.
Yeah, he's like, I should be able to get something for you in like maybe a week or so. I don't know. Let me see. 2 weeks at the latest. Never heard from him. It's been like 6 years.
Yeah. We should message him. Hey, how's that music coming? He's like, who the
Don't
fuck
care,
are
blocked.
you?
Yeah. So we got some art coming in, and the art we've seen, we've liked. We have liked. So
Yeah. I haven't seen anything bad yet.
yeah, no, and the nice thing is these are sketches, so once we pay them, we can really get into detail. Like, Bert's hair needs to be a bit curly, or give Burger a bucket hat. Let's fix the clothes a little bit here. Can you make them a little bit cuter? Can you make my arm a little bit bigger? Can you make Bert not look like a fucking woman?
Yeah.
Like
a fucking
things like
bob
that.
cut. Like, I'm good.
Yeah, seriously. So
Yeah.
yeah, no, we're gonna have a winner here soon, and I'm very excited to do it, and we'll see how it goes. And speaking of B&B, the stream has been going well over on Twitch, so make sure you guys check us out there. Bert and I have been streaming twice a week, and it's been going good. If you want us to stream more frequently, we need more money. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah. I couldn't imagine doing another day. I don't know how motherfuckers. Well,
yeah, me neither. It would be tough, but if we had like 5,000 people in the chat every time, I think we would find a way pretty fucking fast.
Yeah.
So,
definitely.
yeah, but it's been good. We played the Mortuary's Assistant. We split it in half. I played an hour 20. Bert played a little over an hour and a half, so he had the bigger chunk of it. He also played the scarier parts, the actual scary parts, I should say. That doesn't mean I was any less scared in the tutorial, guys.
Yeah,
by the way,
the suspense waiting for
the suspense was just as bad with everything. So
yeah,
the Mortuary's Assistant was actually a good game. I was very surprised by that. It did not look like it was going to be a good game.
They had like all these weird, buggy kind of animations and shit. It was almost like stop motion-y looking.
Yeah,
claymation or whatever the fuck. Like, what is going on?
Yeah, it didn't look good at first. So, I was impressed by that, and even Charlie from Penguin Zoo there said something like he actually enjoyed that game too. So,
yeah, no, it was super cool. It was like creative, and the story was neat.
Story was good. The lore was so interesting, and the things that you had to do was fun. So,
yeah.
Basically, you were at a mortuary and you were just fixing up dead people to go in coffins, kind of thing, like draining their blood or sewing their eyes shut or whatever it is, and it's haunted. So that's pretty much gets the point across. I will say there was a part in there where you're like possessed by a demon, and a guy explains how you need to get rid of the demon. Yeah. There was a lot there. Like, he went into, like, he gave you all 10 steps right then and there. So it's just 10 minutes of listening. Even Charlie, once again, was like, wow, that was a lot.
Uh-huh.
And it really wasn't that complicated.
No.
What was it? You, each time a piece of paper catches on fire, look for a symbol and then put the symbol in the thingy, and then go online
or whatever,
and look at the 4 symbols and what name they're in and what order they're in. And then put it on the body and burn it. That was it.
But there was like fucking 3 cassettes, all 9 minutes apiece, trying to explain it. You're like, what the fuck? Is this even related to the other shit?
And then Bert was getting ready to burn a body because if you burn the body, the demon dies. So Bert's pushing this body, and the demon possesses the body and says, "You're wrong, you know." Bert literally just put it back. He's like, "Shit, guess I'm wrong."
Yeah.
And then he's like, "Wait, that's something a demon would say."
Yeah.
I'm like, "You're so fucking stupid. Like, I didn't even think twice about it." He's like, "You're wrong." I'm like, "Yeah, okay, buddy." Bert's like, "Okay, damn."
Yeah. Yeah, I don't even know what I was thinking, but then afterward, I'm like, yeah, no, that makes sense. But then the guys in the chat said,
demon would say.
the people in the chat like have seen the game before, so they were kind of not helping us, but they were kind of like,
oh, one guy was helping us. Our mod had to ban him.
Yeah, that was funny.
He was literally like,
guy. What the hell?
He was literally like, pull the bodies out, watch them twitch, see if you notice anything, like they're twitching or moving or something like that. And everyone's like, "Dude, shut up."
Yeah.
And then the bathroom, there was a symbol behind the bathroom door. He's like, "Check behind the bathroom door." And they're like, "Yo, you need to shut the fuck up."
Yeah.
Like he was backseat gaming hard.
Like an MFer, dude.
He's like, "Yeah, that guy right there, he dies."
Yeah. Thanks.
I made my brother cry doing that one time. We were watching Big Hero 6, and I'm like, "See that guy right there?" He says, "Yeah." I'm like, "That's his big brother. He's going to die in an explosion." And then the guy died in an explosion. My brother started crying. Not because the guy died, but because I ruined it for him.
That's so funny.
Yeah, I was really impressed. Like, it was Big Hero 6, too. Like, my brother was quite a bit younger, too. He might have been, like, 6 years old. It wasn't, like, 3 days ago, but...
Yeah. That's awesome.
Yeah, so... Guess he don't like spoilers.
No. He very much does not.
All right, now I'm ready to talk about the concert.
Okay. I know, I need to... Oh, maybe we just do more fucking just easing into it. And
yeah,
now
no,
like
you literally were just using a cop-out. You're like, "Yeah, we're supposed to do this." I'm like, "Yeah, we'll do things the way I want to do them."
Yeah, because I don't really
Not
mind,
request.
Yeah.
We do things B&B's way.
Yeah. Yes.
So, Bert and I went to a concert like
maybe 3 months ago.
3 or 4 months ago now, and Bert would not let me fucking talk about this for some reason.
Yeah.
He was like really concerned that you guys would really look into this and figure out which one we went to. Even though it's across the entire United States and Canada. So it was across 2 different countries, across like 15 different states. And he's like, "No, we have to wait."
Yeah.
So
yeah, I don't know.
I got permission to talk about it. Like while we were driving back, I'm like, "Yo, we could talk about it this weekend." There's already been like 12 different concerts on this tour. Like they would have to look, and then we could say we drove to it and everything. We had to drive a while. He's like, "No."
Yeah, I just feel like we've already limited ourselves down like a lot. So then like this on top of it would be bad. But
we haven't limited ourselves down to anything. What are you fucking
Definitely
talking about? We've literally told them where we're from now.
True. Very limited down.
No, but anyways, Bert and I saw an Imagine Dragons concert very many months ago now. So go ahead, do your fucking research. Good luck, buddy. And
don't egg
it
them
was
on.
crazy. It was crazy.
No, it wasn't.
So I've wanted to see Imagine Dragons in concerts for many years now. I want to say 10 years now. And the fuckers are constantly not in this country. Like they're very world famous band.
Yeah, international.
So yeah, so they were constantly either in a different country or just not close enough for the drive. Like I will drive quite a ways to see them or somebody I want to see, but I got to make it worthwhile. So once they found out there was a spot that was doable, I was going to buy a ticket. So I hit up many people
Yeah.
to go to this concert.
Yeah.
Many, many people. And there was so many, "I don't like them that much. No, I'm going to be busy." Tater thought he was going to be in a different country, and the motherfucker hasn't left his house even one time in the past 2 years. There was other people that just said, "Who are you? Lose this number."
Right.
Other people saying, "I don't have the money to go there." So at my very, very, very last resort, I asked Bert if he wanted to come. And unfortunately, he said sure.
Yeah. The saving grace,
So,
Bert.
Yep. No, I would have gone by myself.
Shit.
So we bought our tickets, and they weren't the cheapest ones, but they weren't very expensive either, and we got good seats.
Very good seats.
And we drove down or up or east or west.
Yep.
And
Surprise.
went to the venue. We got a hotel down there. We slept in a room together.
Same bed.
Bert saw my balls.
Yep. Of course.
Bert was snoring.
Dude, I specifically
suffocated him.
I looked up a fucking ancient Chinese sleeping technique.
That's what you said.
Yeah, no, there's like all this fucking like super autistic shit I get in my feed. Like I kind of like.
It's probably because you're looking up
super
ancient
autistic
Chinese ways to stop snoring.
Yeah, yeah. No, there's like you need 5 pillows in this advanced configuration. It's like one between the legs, one behind your back, one under your arm,
One in your ass.
and one in your ass. Yeah, It's insane. And it's just like, damn. And then I guess you're supposed to sleep in orientation to the North or South Pole.
God, shut the fuck
You
up.
can't sleep in the way to the North Pole because it has a magnetic field and it pulls the blood to your head, which is unhealthy.
You
And I'm like, huh.
literally piss me off so much.
I love that shit so much.
You say that, and you're one of the most unhealthy people I've met in my life.
I know, it's tough, but I love that shit, though.
You eat like a motherfucker and never exercise.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I mean,
so it's just funny because Bert said he woke up and saw I had a pillow on my head, and he was like, uh-oh, I was bad.
Yeah. Oh, no. Like the little monster inside of me went wild.
You just wake up. I'm standing in front of you naked, bloodshot eyes, just staring at you.
Yeah,
glaring.
baseball bat.
So then we went to the concert, and they were... Imagine Dragons was touring with Macklemore, so he was the opener. Some other chick fucking opened for him. She was gay, but we got to see Macklemore live. That was cool.
Yeah.
He performed his big songs. We also saw the lead singer from Tones and I, the chick that sings Dance Monkey. She was there. She was that big heifer bird.
Yeah, I know. You're always like,
Macklemore.
oh, that's that one chick. I'm like, you're like, yeah, that really sounds like that person who sings that monkey song. I'm like, yeah.
Yeah, it's because it was her. So that was cool.
Yeah, that was nice.
And then Imagine Dragons came on. And it was just such an awesome concert.
It was fucking crazy.
It was awesome with confetti and smoke flying all over the place.
Balloons.
Fucking fire. And they literally had these giant balloons.
Filled with confetti.
Filled with confetti that they just fucking fed into the audience. And the lead singer would pop the balloons, and they would walk around across the concert thing and all sorts of shit. So it was a really cool concert.
It was crazy.
They also sang for about 2 hours. It was such a long concert, too. I've never been to a concert that was that long. They performed like over 20 fucking songs or some shit like that.
Yeah.
Like, I was getting ready to leave.
I know.
He's like, we ain't done yet. We're just getting started.
Yeah, I thought he was fucking around. I'm like, yeah, we were like literally halfway through. Yeah, we're not even fucking close, pussy.
Sit down,
Yeah.
hose.
Go get some popcorn. This isn't even close. Like, okay, Dan.
Damn it. Dan Reynolds took his shirt off, too, so he definitely goes to Planet Fitness.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, he just bench presses women.
Yeah.
At the pad.
He had a wife and multiple children, so I doubt it.
Oh, damn, my bad. Well, his one wife, he bench presses her for sure.
Well, they're divorcing, too, so maybe you are onto something.
Damn, yeah. All the hoes at PF.
Yeah. No, it was cool. So they did play Radioactive.
I was waiting
their
for
number
that
song.
one.
And Bert and I kept saying, like, when's Radioactive coming? When's Radioactive coming? And then Dan Reynolds goes, "We're going to sing this song for the people in Ukraine fighting this pointless war." And Bert's like, "Now it's radioactive."
Yeah. Yeah. Just being a fucking, not racist, but being a shithead.
Yeah, no, it was Forever Young. They did a cover of it though.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it was funny too. The guy was like, "Remind you, it's just me and Bert." There was thousands and thousands of other people, but it was just me and Bert. Yeah, yeah.
In the stands.
It was just me and Bert. Nobody else that came with us. Dan goes, "Is anybody here with someone they love?" And I'm like, "Yeah."
Right. Fuck yeah.
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 I'm with my cousin.
Yeah, dude. Dan, you have no idea.
You have no idea, Dan. How'd you know?
Yeah. Yeah.
There were an ungodly amount of people there, ladies and gentlemen.
It was nuts.
I could not believe it.
Yeah. It just like kept filling up too.
Concert. Yeah. So, yeah, like every ass had butt cheeks in it. So
I hope so.
it was crazy. Or every seat had butt cheeks in it.
I was gonna say, every ass had 2 butt cheeks. Thank you, Burger.
Some had one, but most had 2.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it was such a cool like place the concert was at. I mean, it was badass.
It was all sweet, yeah.
It was really cool. It was very expensive. But like you get like a beer for $18.
Yeah, that was gay. It was kind of a big beer, but still, it's like, this is unreasonable.
I don't care. Fucking A.
Yeah.
Who gives a shit how big the fucking beer is?
Yeah.
Even if I was getting fucking 6 pitchers, I don't want to pay $18 for that.
Yeah, that's gay.
So, and then you remember that one heifer next to us that was so loud? Like, she hurt my ears so badly. Like, I almost started crying.
I don't
at the very,
that.
very, very end, and there was just some cunt that was so loud going, "Whoa!"
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh my God. It was just some heifer too that was just screaming. I was so pissed.
Perfect. Yeah.
We're way in the back. She's acting like this fucking guy's going to see her.
Dan, it's me.
Dan.
Look at my boobies, Dan. Flashes in from fucking 900 rows back.
Yeah, and she was not a good looking woman either. You see him cringe.
Yeah. He puts his shirt back on.
There were so many kids there too.
It was crazy.
There was a lot of kids
I didn't
there.
imagine that in a million years.
Yeah, I mean, they are a very family-friendly band, so. There was that, like, family in front of us where it was mom and dad, and they had, like, 2 kids or 3 kids.
I know.
They left early. Like, they probably paid, like, $200 a piece for those tickets.
Yeah.
And they just leave early. That'd be nice.
Nice. Yeah. Yeah, it was weird. They were just...
And
that cocksucker was tall, too. He was in my way. I'm like, I'm trying to fucking see.
Yeah, I know. I hate when we have to stand. It's like, can I just sit and listen?
I know. It's like, if you think about it, okay, if we're all standing, we can see. If we're all sitting, we can all see. Mm-hmm. Like, but none of this in between shit. This happened when I was at their fucking football game, too. Everybody's standing up. Mm-hmm. It's like, listen, douchebags. Sit down. That's what the fucking benches are for. Chill.
Well, sit down during the non-eventful parts, and then when something big happens, stand up, and then sit down after a minute.
Exactly. It's like, guys, we're getting clapped. What the fuck are you standing up for? Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, seriously. Yeah, and then Bert and I did some stuff afterwards, too. Like, well, not because it was late as fuck when the concert got done with, but did some stuff around the area and went home. So it was quite the experience. It was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
They had big screens too where you could see the guy's face on it, and there would be so many cool, like,
they had crazy visuals.
It literally looked like a fucking, like, Snapchat filter sometimes, but it looked really cool. It was never bad. Yeah,
crazy light show and everything.
Mm-hmm.
It was pretty sweet.
Yeah, they put on a hell of a
Hell of a
concert, so
show.
there's really nobody else I would have to go see now. Like, there's people that I would go if people asked me to go, but those are my number one. I'd like to see the Baseballs, but they're a band in Germany, so I ain't gonna see them anytime soon.
Yeah. Yeah,
But
someday.
other than that, everybody else that I would go see would be because somebody else asked me to, or I got some kind of deal. I'm not really openly looking for someone now. It was always Imagine D.
Yeah.
Always the Imagine D's.
Imagine Deez Nuts. Draggin. I love that. You were saying you got so many fucking messages of that too. It's like, yo,
Yeah.
you're being so cute. Like, do you want to come watch the concert? It's like, would you imagine dragging my boss? And you're like, okay, chill.
Yeah, I'm like, oh.
Yeah. Oh, I remember saying this too. It's like, I'd never hear anything about Imagine Dragons, whatever. It's almost like when you're talking about something with your friends or whatever, and then your phone's listening, and now you're like, holy shit, I just have ads everywhere of like fucking toilet paper or something.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, right when like you invite me to this fucking Imagine Dragons, I'm like, this is hype. Like, all their music fucking slaps. I'm hype.
Mm-hmm.
And then like the fucking couple of weeks before we actually went, I was just getting all this shit like, Imagine Dragons is so fucking cringe. I can't believe you're going to see this. What a basic pussy. And I'm like, leave me alone. Chill.
People try very hard to give them the Nickelback treatment, like they're worse than Nickelback. You know how Nickelback, everyone memes on how bad they are.
Yeah.
But I don't know, like, everyone just talks about how basic their music is, I guess, and I'm like, they're really not basic.
No.
Like, look at the fucking difference in
All their songs are crazy.
all
different.
of their songs. Yeah, you want to look at basic, you're gonna
Yeah.
tell me that, and then go listen to country music, you fucking homo.
Yeah. Yeah. Some albums are similar, but like that's a given.
Their music's going to sound similar, but that's just how music works.
It's
in
the
general.
same guy singing. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you just look at the fucking, and they have so many hits. Like, you think they're like a band, they have like, 4 or 5 big hits. No, these motherfuckers
Are consistent.
like 20 big fucking hits, 20 plus huge hits. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was pretty insane. So, yeah, they're huge. They're very, very, very popular. So,
Yeah.
it was a good concert. It was cool.
Yes. Very happy I went.
Yeah, me too. Me too. So, you had a note in here about a next-gen shooter.
Ooh, I do. Yeah, I know. Before we started, I kind of wanted to look back through and see if I could find the exact reference.
Okay.
But it was like I've been seeing these shorts on YouTube lately, and I've just been kind of fucking flipping through these. But one of them that I saw, I follow a lot of like shooting games like Tarkov and all this, basically just Tarkov now. But there's a fucking game that I saw, and I guess I like actually kind of have to find this. I'm going to talk about it while I find it. But
Okay.
it's like, it's a new next gen type of shooter. It's like, it's not like the battle royale, like a genre thing, but it's like, this looks like real life. So it's like they have you ever seen like airsoft battles or anything like that? When they have like
Why did you say it like that?
because it's cringe. I don't know. Whenever I hear airsoft, I think of when I was like fucking 9 doing airsoft with my friends. But I know there are some people who are like,
Airsoft's cool.
airsoft's pretty cool. They have like full on.
You just talked about how cringe it was, and then I said it's cool, and you're like, yeah, it's pretty cool.
Yeah. Yeah. It's just like from the outside, it's kind of cringe, but I don't know. I don't fucking know. All I know is that I found this video of they have that kind of GoPro camera. So that's like your point of view. It's not like first person,
I
third
think
person.
I know what you're talking about. I've seen a clip about this.
Yeah.
Or they're like, this is not a GoPro video or
This
something.
is real.
And it was like in some abandoned building or
Yep.
some shit like that. Yeah.
Yeah, you must have seen that same one. Yeah, but it's like, it's fucking crazy. So it's like, it has like that weird fisheye kind of thing. And your dude like leans and does all that. Like, it looks like real life.
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty nuts. And I was thinking about it. I'm like, I wonder if there's a point where it can get so realistic that you actually are like, oh, this is kind of freaking me out a little bit.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think cause I don't know. It's so easy to say like, nah, it never fazed me, you know, just because we've been fucking playing video games forever and like the graphics are so shitty. But I'm wondering like, damn, like if it was so realistic and like you couldn't fucking distinguish that it was fake, you'd be like, damn. I don't know.
What are you?
Do you think that would be a thing or no?
Where you couldn't tell the difference between a video game and reality?
No, like, do you think there's a point where the realism in a video game could like you'd be like, oh shit, like this is gonna fuck me up?
How would it fuck you up? I guess I'm confused. I'm literally
It's
not
like,
trying to be a dick. Like,
no,
I'm really confused.
It's like people say like, you know, you watch fucking, as you would say, ISIS training videos. And they're like, damn, that like scarred me. Or do you think just because it's a video game?
Because it was fucked up, not because the video quality was good.
Yeah. Yeah, but yeah, I suppose.
I think.
Or you're just telling yourself like, oh, this is a video game.
But that's the thing. The graphics never is what gives it away of it being fake. To me,
oh no,
it's literally a mindset of sitting down and watching a movie that I know is not real. So anytime something scared me or didn't scare me, I wasn't like, hey Bert, that didn't scare me because that fucking CGI was shitty. You could have a CGI like pixelated piece of steak just pop out of nowhere and it would scare the shit out of me.
Yeah.
It was all, but as far as like actually fucking me up, no, I can't see graphics being so realistic that I don't. Or it's think like that's how my brain works. I guess.
I'm thinking like one of my roommates likes Reddit a lot, and there's like a thread on Reddit of like people dying. No.
Oh my god.
It's like motherfuckers actually like getting shot and dying, and like you see that and you're like, oh fuck. So it's like if there's a line, this is getting grotesque, but like I wonder if it's like, maybe we want this to not be super realistic. Like, because even like in some movies, I mean,
because it's fake, Bert. In Reddit, they're actually dying.
Yeah, but yeah.
If you took a flip phone from the 2004s and recorded you stomping on a baby, it would really fuck me up.
Yeah,
versus watching a fake Hollywood movie of it that is in 8K.
Yeah, I'm not saying an 8. Like, yeah, it's not a definition thing because the quality is ass even in the game. It's more there's signs when you're playing a video game that it's a video game versus like if it was a.
The signs is probably you're holding a controller and controlling the thing in front of you. That's probably a good indicator that it's a video game. When it says tap X really fast to fucking jam your blade in someone's face, that tells me it's a video game.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I can't see graphics being so good that it actually fucks me up.
Maybe because
that's not what makes me get disturbed.
True. So maybe it's not the graphics thing. Maybe it's just that weird fisheye POV camera that kind of makes it like seem like this is real. Like you like that's basic. Like watching somebody play that game would remind me of like somebody like a military dude fucking clearing out, like a Navy SEAL clearing out a fucking like a bunker or something.
Yeah, but you would still know it's fake though.
Yeah, so that's
even
probably just the distinguishing
GoPro
factor.
That's always what it was for me. I know it's fake. Even if it was based on a true story, I know it's not found footage of the actual event happening. So,
right.
no, I know it's fake. I know it's actors that are dying, or I know that it's fucking fake bullets or things like that. Like, knowledge is what
makes the
does
difference.
it for me.
I
It's
see.
not how, because Saw is really fucking gruesome, and that doesn't bother me at all because those people aren't actually dying. Like, I don't know if you knew that or not, but
I know, I do.
you're about to fucking look at movies in a whole new light here,
Shit
Bert,
my pants.
but
Yeah.
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 So
See, but you could just say the ISIS video's fake. Oh, that's CGI. I feel like there's a difference, but I don't know.
well, yeah, that's different. I mean, if it's portrayed as like this actually happened, then it's different versus a movie.
Well, I'd even say like that Adam Sandler, like that fucking Hidden Jewels movie, that fucked me up. Like when Adam Sandler gets shot in the fucking head, I'm like that one fucked me up. Like that, like I imagine that as like being fucking real for some reason.
Yeah, because you're a fucking toddler.
Yeah, I know. Like, yo, it's the homie Adam. I don't know what it was. I don't know, but that one fucked me up. I'm like, damn, that shit like traumatized me.
That's not even close to the same thing, though. That's different. Like if I saw Elvis fucking get decapitated, I wouldn't like that.
Yeah,
if
no,
I
it's
saw
not
my
even because I
mom
like
get
Adam.
decapitated.
I feel like there's
that she was an actress in that I wouldn't like seeing that. That's different than the original conversation.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. So yeah, that's cool. Talking about killing people for fucking 20 minutes will be
The game looks cool. No,
it looks neat for sure.
I mean, I see what you're saying, but also that's not what scars me. It's not the fucking realism.
I thought about that a while ago.
I'm like, I wonder if the government's actually controlling resolution on video games, because if it was too real, it would fuck us all up. I remember thinking that at some point.
No, it wouldn't. Again, it's not the graphics. Like I said, if you
it's definitely not
a fucking 5 frames per second clip of someone stomping on a puppy, I wouldn't like that. Versus someone in 8K stomping on it, but okay, it's fake.
Yeah,
it's very different.
Yeah, makes sense.
Maybe if when I was pulling the trigger in video games and I was actually killing real life people, I wouldn't like that. Like I was watching some POV ISIS video and I was controlling the terrorist as he was flying into 9/11.
Like the life selector porn stuff. They're like, I'm gonna kill this guy. Bad joke.
Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about.
You haven't seen that?
You want to know something that pisses me off though?
You're such a Jew. What's that?
I hate ads on YouTube.
Ads on YouTube are very
I'm
gay.
unique. I hate YouTube ads.
See, and I wasn't a cunt about it. See, oh yeah, no, me too. It sucks.
Yeah, look at me. I'm like Bert. I'm the only one that hates ads.
Yeah. Because that's what I say.
Well, that's how you act. That's even worse than what you say.
Sure.
So there's so many times where I'm trying to watch the last 2 minutes of a video, and I pull it up, and then I have to do 2 15-second non-skippable ads.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I always just slide my phone, like the video down, and exit out and click on the video again, because sometimes it'll give you a better ad that you can skip, or it won't give you an ad at all. I've seen that. It's like 2-minute ads that you can't skip. Must watch.
Yep. I've gotten
and then I
fucked by
close it
something
out
like that
and
before.
click on one again. Like I literally exit out the video, click on the video again, and bam, no ad.
Yeah.
But the ones that are really fucking gay are the ones that pick up the video right where you left off, and then not even 5 seconds into the video, it plays an ad.
That's
like
badass.
It literally plays for a few seconds, and then there's an ad.
Yeah. I haven't seen too many of those. There's like,
I've
they
seen
call them
those
like
a
the
lot.
mid-rolls or whatever.
It happens to me a lot because I watch long YouTube videos that are kind of like sporty and stuff like that, and they're like 15 minutes long, so I don't watch all 15 minutes in one setting. So then I watch 7 minutes, and then a couple days later I come back to it, and it picks up right where I left off.
Yeah.
And then right when the video starts playing, it says ad in 5 seconds.
You're like, fuck yeah, dude.
It's like, couldn't you just have done the ad before it loaded?
Yeah. What are we doing here? You're just teasing me.
Why are you doing this? Why did you load it right away just for me to play
Get
another
pissed
one
off.
in 5 seconds?
Yeah.
They also, like with Dude Perfect videos, I don't know but how they do this, but the ads always play at like cliffhanger parts.
Yeah.
It's insane.
You can choose. You can set where to put your mid-roll ads so it doesn't cut off important shit.
It's
That's pretty
interesting
cool.
because I really think Dude Perfect's like the only one that does that.
Yeah, I've seen it on a couple people. Yeah, some bigger people do it, definitely.
But Dude Perfect will be like, and the winner is, and then they'll play ads.
Yeah. It's like,
And
fuck
then you hit
you.
play, or you hit skip, and then Tyler Tony, and everyone freaks out and all of that. Like,
Yeah.
you're like, wow, that was weird.
It's like fucking real TV.
yeah,
cool.
seriously. Like how fucking Walking Dead left us on a cliffhanger
Yeah.
at the end of every episode.
Yeah, like, thanks.
Cliffhangers are nice, but there are some, like Walking Dead was really bad with them. Especially like the mid-season ones or the season-ending ones where you had to wait literally 8 months to figure something out.
That's so fucking badass. Yeah. It's like, hey, guys, watch this. You're really dedicated to this fucking show, but we're going to lock it off for, like, however long. Is that cool?
And so I would get it if it was like from a Sunday to Sunday. Like, everyone's talking about it all week. Who did Negan kill? He killed somebody. Who was it? It's one thing if it's like you wait a week. But when they see Negan kill somebody and then you have to wait 8 months to figure out who it was,
Yeah.
that's shitty. Like, The Walking Dead, I think, has apologized several times for that. Like, yeah, our bad, cuh.
Yeah, because, I mean, like, obviously it's just so they get, like, viewer retention between seasons. It's like, oh, everybody's going to need to watch the next one. But then it's also
well,
kinda
like I
if you
said,
just
that's
finish it,
fine if
then-
it's from a Sunday to Sunday thing.
No, I
but
mean
for
from the
you
whole ass
to
year.
leave such a massive cliffhanger there and then make people wait nearly a year, that's shitty. That's shitty. Like,
Because, I mean, I feel like every TV show does it to, like, some extent, but that one is, like, extreme.
well, that's what I said.
Yeah.
Every TV show leaves you in cliffhangers. Like, that is
Yeah.
that's what they're designed to do. They're very important, but you can't leave us in that big of a fucking cliffhanger, and they did it multiple times. It's really shitty to do.
One of the main characters that you've been watching for 8 years is about to, died, actually, and we're not going to tell you who it is for another year.
Literally, he got slit in the throat, and then 5 seconds later, they fucking end it, and you have to wait 2 years to see what happened to him. And just so you know, the cut didn't go deep enough, so 2 years later, he didn't die.
Yeah.
So it was just a waste of time. No, I mean, cliffhangers are really good, and you're supposed to hook people in. But you can end the season on a cliffhanger and wait 8 months, but not it be such a severe cliffhanger too.
Yeah.
Like,
It's kind of like some sort of a lead in to the next season.
Exactly.
Like, what's the gang going to do next? Versus,
yeah, or they're in a situation or like where like season 7 ends with Negan talking, and then they end it. So now you're like, oh boy, here comes Negan. That's that kind of thing. Not while you watch him beat someone's brains out through their ears, and then you have to wait 8 months to figure out who it was. That's just shitty.
Yeah.
And not fair to the audience. That's too big of a thing to happen.
Right.
So, yeah. So YouTube isn't that bad.
No.
It's not that bad. You know, on Paramount Plus, I took a screenshot when I was watching Survivor, and it because it was of a notification,
Okay.
and I was just happened to be watching Survivor because I'll do that sometimes. I'll send you screenshots of a notification I'll get from somebody,
Yeah.
and it blacks out the show like immediately. Like, you cannot screen record or take screenshots of Paramount Plus. I wonder if that's the same thing for like
Oh.
Netflix and shit.
Oh, that's funny. Like, I know you can't do that on whenever you have like OBS on your computer up. Like, there used to be a lot of stuff like that where you try and record it and it'd say "fuck you."
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But I mean, fuck, now
Yeah.
you can just record whole ass fucking all the Google Chrome. But
Yeah, I was trying to help Survivor Quotes X out because he was trying to get on TikTok, and I was saying you could make you could do very well on TikTok if you did your content that you do on Twitter on TikTok. Because on Twitter, all he does is post the quotes with a picture of the person. On TikTok, he could actually post the quote being said.
Yeah. Then he'd probably need like fucking like highlight heaven. He'd need like rights or something stupid.
No, not when you're posting it on TikTok and shit.
No.
No. So, but the thing is, you can't screen record Paramount Plus. So, it would just be black screen. So he screen recorded some YouTube stuff. But dude, there's people. What are you talking about? There's people that fucking take shit all the time and post it on TikTok and make fucking millions of dollars off of it.
Yeah.
Anytime you see an NFL picture, they're supposed to pay for that. Like because it's on TikTok, it's different. Every song you hear on TikTok is copyrighted.
Well,
but because it's through TikTok, you don't have to pay for it.
Yeah, I know if you put your own music on a video, that they'll flag it sometimes. I feel like we had that happen once.
Yeah, probably because we fucking swore like really bad with it.
But I mean, yeah, I don't know.
No, TikTok has all sorts of.
Well, I know they have their own music. Yeah, I know. But I think it's because it's tagged.
To pay for rights on anything.
Like it's tagged through them when you make it through the app. But I'm saying if you just have like fucking Rihanna in there and it's not tagged through TikTok special, like, oh, this is the music down in the bottom left, and I think you probably get fucking yelled at. But
you don't get yelled at by anybody. TikTok would get yelled at.
I'm gonna fucking upload a video with fucking Rihanna on it. We're gonna debunk this shit. It's possible I'm crazy, but
you upload a video of Rihanna to TikTok and you think it. Why would it be?
No, just the music. Like on my next Burt Draws, I'm gonna put like mainstream music on there, but I'm gonna buy the song and record it, and then I'm gonna put it on our actual video and then upload it. I'm not gonna do it through TikTok.
Yeah, I've done that. You
have done that?
Yeah.
Because I could have sworn I did that, and then I got flagged.
Yeah, no.
The fuck? Huh?
It's TikTok. It's TikTok's platform that it goes through. Okay. So what about this Cyberpunk show? You said Gussie on here?
Yeah. Yeah. This Cyberpunk show goes crazy. It's great, dude. I've been playing the game since it came out. Well, I haven't been playing it since it came out. I played it when it came out. I enjoyed it a lot. I beat it. And then I got all this fucking, all these motherfuckers out here that are trying to play it on their PlayStation 2, bitching and moaning, oh, boo-hoo, it's so buggy, I can't play my favorite game. And all these fucking stupid motherfuckers out here just bitching about dumb shit. I had no issues the fucking first time I played it. And I'm just like, this universe that it makes is like, it's insane. Like, you feel like you're in like this futuristic kind of rundown dystopian-esque kind of, it's not really dystopian, but maybe a little bit, some aspects, but whatever. I've really invested in the story. I really enjoy it. And just recently they have this show come out. It's on Netflix. Everybody out there who's even remotely interested in it should go watch it. It's amazing. It has it's an anime, by the way. So a lot of people are fucking turned off. I know. It's so sad, but it's like,
oh my
it's such a good fucking show, though.
You're so gay.
It's just a cartoon, really, is what I should say. But no, it's great, dude. I mean, there's like, it's so good. There's like this main cast of characters or whatever, and they're going through the world and fucking like killing bad guys and making money and shit. And in the cyberpunk universe, there's kind of like the people who do the jobs, kind of like GTA. You got your fucking Trevors and your Michaels and everything. And then you got your Lesters, who's they're called fixers. It's like the fixers. They fix you up some jobs and shit. And one of them in Cyberpunk is actually voiced by Gus Fring, Fuck. I love his actual name. I can't believe I'm blanking on it. Whatever. You know, Gus Fring from fucking Breaking Bad.
Yup.
Yeah. And he's like, it was kind of weird. He first came up. I'm like, yo, I know that motherfucker. That's fucking the homie.
I went to school with him.
That's the homie Gus. I need to figure out his name because I love saying it. Kind of like Los Pollos Hermanos. Gus Fring. His name is like Giancarlo Esposito. What a bad what a fucking dude. But yeah, so he's like he's one of the characters in this movie or in this TV show. And maybe I should back out of this. He's white as shit. and this is immediately, I'm kind of like, that's kind of weird. Like I'm thinking like, even from my perspective, like if I was to voice act something as Bert and my character was black, I'd be like, you know, I really like the anime, kind of like what the fucking people do on our Bitmojis. I'm like, you know, I really like it. There's nothing bad with this, but there's a detail that's off, you know?
Well, it's like when they made Christian McCaffrey completely black and maddened, and then
What?
Christian McCaffrey said, shaking my head, I don't wear a towel.
Okay. Nice. Yeah. Yeah, so that's kind of the energy. I'm like, this is kind of interesting that they made this stylistic choice. I'm like, okay, cool. And he's like, but I mean,
Is he like Mexican or anything? The character?
No, he's maybe like like maybe tan. He's not like fucking pale. Like they didn't go like hard 180. They're not just like, yo, let's make this guy glow. You know, he's gonna be like fucking glowing white. Mm-hmm. But he's kind of like, maybe you could blur the lines, maybe a little bit. Like maybe he's fucking like, yeah, I don't know. But yeah, old fucking Gus is in the show. That was kind of just a stepping point to relate you into the show, so maybe you want to go watch it. But
nope.
Fuck, it was like, this is the first TV show that I've seen in a long time, and I watched like the entirety of Ozark somewhat recently.
Ink Master and Ozark all the time.
I know.
And Survivor.
No, this is like this is the first one that I finished recently, and I was like emotionally.
Did you just finish Ozark like a week or two?
Yeah. I'm continuing. There's more to the thing. This is the first TV show that I finished recently that emotionally broke me. It was rough. It was very fucking rough.
You're so gay. Like,
I know.
This is why anytime someone cries in Survivor, we say Bert's crying, and my dad like try to defend you.
Yeah.
And then we were like, no, he's gay. He's like, yeah. You're right. You're right.
Yeah. I mean, even in Survivor too. Like I recently, once I've kind of thought about it a little bit more, and I'm kind of like, oh, they're just like doing the sad violin. They're kind of like baiting you a little bit. I'm like, this is kind of cringe now.
But also, they haven't had anything that was
kind of blatantly other
as
than
crazy as the
now,
other ones.
Sometimes when it's like people overcoming adversity, like that
You're
one
so
chick,
cringe.
that
Oh
one
my
chick with
gosh.
her leg, like doing shit. I'm like, damn, that goes pretty hard.
That's cool, but I
eyes
wouldn't
might get a
cry
little
over
wet.
it.
See, but cry,
so she's
I
turning
think that's
into
the
a
other
fucking
thing.
celebrity. She's really attractive, so she can get any guy she wants. She's very athletic as well.
It's just kind of like a
not like some big "what was me" thing.
No, it's kind of like a proud dad moment. It's kind of like, damn, yeah, she did do that.
Proud dad moment. You wouldn't even know she existed if I didn't tell you to
No, I
watch
know.
Survivor. You don't even remember to watch the goddamn show.
I know, I do forget. But that's kind of the energy behind it. I'm like, damn, that's powerful. But and then you figure out that really she does have two legs. It's just CGI'd out in post. And I'm like, fuck, I got played. But no, and then I think another thing.
I would gladly chop off my leg to be on Survivor.
Like,
and
fuck.
I am being dead fucking serious.
Yeah,
if
you
that's
go.
all it took, I would literally get the. You know what? I would even go.
I cut my
smaller.
dick off to
Yeah.
yeah, Survivor.
I would cut more of my leg off if I had to. Like, she's got a big chunk there, like half her fucking leg still there.
Yeah.
So if that's what it took, man, I definitely would.
Yeah. No, I mean, dude, your dad even pulled me aside at the party yesterday. He's like, you really need to start looking into this Survivor thing because I think it'd just be absolutely hilarious if you made it on the show and Burger didn't. I'm like, damn, that's hard.
Yeah.
That's tough. I'm like, damn, I might actually have to do that. It's so cute.
Not going to.
I can't imagine him sitting down, with the fucking popcorn and M&Ms, just watching Survivor with the fam.
Yeah, he watches it with us.
Yeah, that's so cute.
Sometimes, most of the time, he goes to bed at fucking 8 o'clock, so he's just a fucking party pooper.
Yeah. Another thing I felt like I kind of needed to clarify, when I say cry, I think this is another word thing. I don't actually like cry. I think I've said this,
but he does.
But no, I'm like there's a little tear, and then I kind of gotta wipe it away. But I don't
That's crying.
Oh, okay. For some reason, I thought
What do you think crying
one
is?
time I said this, you thought I was like I'm getting.
I didn't say you were fucking bawling your eyes out like a fucking pussy. I said you cry. What the fuck?
I know. I for some reason I thought you imagined I did that.
Yeah, just blowing your fucking nose into a tissue and no, that's not what I was saying.
Okay. I just wanted to clear that up, that I don't in fact do that. But so watch Cyberpunk. It'll fuck you up.
I'm good,
dude. And then I went on Reddit and I found it's called whatever. I went on a Cyberpunk fucking Reddit, and it's just everybody's there just coping. It's so gay. They're like, yo, did the Cyberpunk TV show fuck anybody else up here? And it's like a fucking AA meeting. It's like, yeah, no, that fucked me up too. It's so fucking gay. But it does make a little part of me happy that other people feel the same way I did. Like, damn, this is tough. I needed therapy after I watched Cyberpunk Edge Runner. Shit was tough. So, yeah.
You cried over a cartoon, pussy.
I don't even know if I really cried over it. No, I mean, there just weren't even tears.
You just said how much therapy you fucking need over it because it fucked you up so much. And you're like, well, I actually didn't cry over it. It just traumatized me. And it made me so sad that I might need therapy because it sent me into a depression. But no, I didn't really fucking cry over it. God, you're stupid. Fucking
I think I had one tear at the end.
Gosh, we almost made it through an entire episode without me having a fucking meltdown. But I can't believe how stupid you are.
Yeah.
Literally, it's an AA meeting. We're all sitting there. We're all so emotionally hurt by this. We're all broken. And I need therapy after this. This is so bad. But no, I didn't really cry, though. Gosh.
Well, you don't need to cry for it to be. I feel like that might even speak to it more. I mean, really.
Holy shit. You're so fucking gay. Again, this is a word thing where you think crying is literally fucking tears coming down your face and you fucking are blowing into a tissue, fucking resting your arm on your mom's fucking shoulder where you just fucking can't stand there. No, you fucking idiot.
Yes. Pretty much. I mean. Yeah. It was good. Would watch again.
So we'll let you guys know if we pick a winner, and then we will make sure that we give you all of their links as well for the upcoming artist that will be the B&B painter, sketcher.
Yes.
Drawer.
Picture guy.
No, we're just gonna pay someone to do this, and then Bert's gonna take their art and trace over it, and then he's gonna be our new artist. So it's gonna be a one-time thing.
Yeah, I've actually been screenshotting all their stuff and taking notes. So. And
stealing it and calling it yours.
Yeah, boy, just like in high school. Good stuff.
Yeah, well, we'll keep you guys posted. The logo's not changing. I love our logo. It's pretty cool. At some point, I mean, we'll probably update the logo, and if we have good connections with some artist, we could say...
Yeah, like some fucking 4K shit.
Yeah, but no, I mean, I really, really fucking like this logo still. This heads and toes and shoulders and anal better than the last one you made. Last one you made was crooked in the bun too and everything.
I know. I didn't even think about it, and then I went back. I'm like, damn, this shit could have been a lot better. Yeah.
Yeah, but you were a noob. I don't even think you took an art class yet.
At that point, no. No, I didn't actually.
I don't think so.
Nope. I just talked about, hey, now I have new skills, and then I didn't do it for like fucking 4 months. Then on a whim, I'm like, yo, I got a new fucking logo.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think it was on a whim. I think it was me begging you every day to fucking do it. So
Probably, yeah.
Well, guys, thank you for listening to this episode of the Burton Burger Podcast, episode 145. We're glad that you were able to chill with your boys, with your cuz.
Yeah.
Was a lot of fun. So
Twas.
remember, we're just trying to bring a little bit of the family element to the podcast world, and it's just comedy. Please calm down.
Chill. Take
Please
a load
fucking
off.
Calm your pussy.
Yeah.
And then we will see all of you lovely ladies and gentlemen in the next episode. Bye-bye, guys. Take care.
See you in the next one.